But Dad's spirit told us to try and work at this restaurant and give it a go. What was he trying to show us? What was he trying to tell us? We wish there was a way to get more answers from him.
In the next episode, the twins have a seance. Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's me, your boy. So today I'm going to be doing another Extreme Sisters video because I got some nice comments from a viewer that told me that they wanted me to keep doing it. In honor of you, I'm making another one. Just for you, CA. I hope you enjoy. So in the last video, I made a joke about like, oh, the seance, they should contact their dead father. Well, guess what? That's right. A day ago, TLC posted, Anna and Lucy connect with their deceased father. Did they actually? Is there actually a seance episode? Really? Really? I was kidding. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it.
Have you ever been to see anyone spiritual before for anything?
No, but our mum is a bit of a psychic.
Now I feel like the twins, like, it's maybe if they separate from each other, maybe they actually will die. I mean, they're so identical and their mom's a psychic. I feel like maybe there's some kind of witchy voodoo hex on both of them or so. I don't know. I mean, look at the crystal. Look at that crystal. Could just be some crystal. Could be a voodoo crystal.
She reads our cups and...
Oh, right.
Yeah,
okay, so you've got it in the blood already.
Now we're going to speak to Dad or what's going to happen.
Well, there's a gentleman here that has quite a lot to say.
Who, Dad?
So, yeah. He's here with us now.
That's got to be like the hardest part of being one of these mediums is just keeping a straight face. I mean, really? You look at you. You're in like a conference room with like a folder and 2 glasses of water and you're like, yeah, Dad's here right now. It's like, what? We didn't have to light any candles. We didn't have to like do some kind of kumbaya thing. It was just like, oh, he's here. Yep, your ghost father that could be anywhere in the world doing anything right now. Maybe even like in another dimension we can't even fathom, you know, like, oh, he's here right now with you guys because that's what he feels like doing. This exciting conference room, that's where he's hanging out in his afterlife. It's sweet.
He's been here for quite a while.
What do you mean he's been here for quite a while?
I mean, he's been trapped in my crystal behind you. That's where I keep him. If your mom's a psychic, why do you need this lady? Like, why don't you just do it at home? Probably cheaper, right? Why are you going to this lady? Are there like different types of psychics? You know how there's like different types of doctors? It's like, oh, well, actually, this psychic is a necromancer. This is the necromancer psychic. This is the one that specializes in speaking with the dead. This is the one that specializes in telling your future. There's a different, this one reads minds. There's multiple different types of psychics. You have to go to the right one. They are not witty, clever con artists, okay? No, sir.
Well, he's been here bothering me since I've agreed to do this. He does kind of make him... How are you making yourself known? What's the Super Mario connection?
That's Dad. Oh, my God.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is the point in the thing where they're like, wow, we really believe her. You know, like, wow, no one's ever said the Super Mario Brothers thing before. That's not a commonly said joke, you know. I'm sure no idiot YouTuber said that in his last video about us. You know, it's definitely not common. She must be speaking to Dad. Super Mario Bros, that's like an underground reference. If your name is Luigi or Mario, people are just like, hey, you know the like the video game? Oh man, oh. You just introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Mario, and people are like, oh, yahoo! It's like the game. You know the game?
Okay. With like the hair.
Yeah. And that was his nickname, Mario. Yeah.
So his nickname was Mario? Because what? Because people were just like, oh, I prefer if you were the red one. So I'm just going to call you Mario, even though your name's Luigi. Like, okay, what?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. She was describing Dad, and we're like, oh my God. This is really happening. This is real. Dad reminds us of Super Mario. That's something only we would know. It's a bit spooky. Yeah.
Are you kidding? Girls. Oh, girls, listen, I'm sorry. Super Mario is actually pretty popular, pretty well known. A lot of people would know that, and probably a lot of people would make that joke as soon as they're like, what's his name? Mario? Oh, dude, what is he, a plumber? Mamma mia, yahoo! where's your is your dog's name fucking Yoshi, dude? Oh my god. Maybe like being one of these con artists is easier than it, you know. I thought you had to be really cunning and witty, but honestly, if your clients are like this dumb, maybe they just buy anything you say.
What does he see us doing right now?
He thinks that you could be successful at whatever you put your mind to. Just focus on one thing at a time.
What a clever way to avoid the question. You could do anything you put your mind to. That's great, because although it's clearly just a cop-out for this woman because she can't think of any specific advice, it's also a dad answer.
He says, you're stubborn, like him. He says you're too focused on the very small things all the time. Have I done this? Have you done this? Have you done this? Have I done this? And while you're so focused on these small things, which he says are actually quite unimportant, you're missing out on the bigger things. Can I use his words? He says, you're being neurotic.
I love how she's like, all right, I played the psychic part. Now that they think their dad's talking to him, now it's time to play the therapist part. And she's just like, be fucking normal. They're just looking at her like, really? Dad said that? Huh. He's never called us neurotic before. Huh. I mean, Super Mario Bros. I mean, she must know what she's talking about. But neurotic, that sounds like something you would say, honestly.
Your dad just wants the best for you. He wants love. He wants joy. He wants you to have children. He wants you to experience life. Was there a joke that he used to make?
Oh, he always calls us bubbies, littlies. He didn't know which one was which. He would say, which one are you, who are you? He would just always treat us as like one person.
I have to say that he's apologising for that. He's saying that you actually have that image of yourselves now. Is that correct?
We want to be like one person. We don't want to be separated or two people. We don't mind that.
Look at her face. She's like so pissed. She's like, okay, no, be the same. Oh, I want to be the same. Okay, I want to be the same. Okay. Oh, we can't find a job. Oh, but we want to be the same. Don't change. Can't change. Okay, fine. You know what? Your dad says you're neurotic, so get out of my conference room.
He does have a lot of regret for his part in not distinguishing between the two of you that may have resulted in this wanting to do everything exactly the same. He is sorry.
Yeah, happiness is with my sister.
He's not saying you have to be without your sister. You just don't have to be your sister.
So yeah, that's it for the video. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. And CA, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching and leaving a positive comment, because that actually really made me feel good today, and it kind of started my day off right. So I appreciate you, and yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you.